situated here. So what we'll do, we'll take this stick figure, catch it and place it here such that Egypt is situated here. So let's move the stick figure from here to here such that this Central African Republic is situated here. This arrow right here is situated here. We'll just move it here. Hi, this is Amar. Now we are going to look at the political map of Africa. We'll use a trick to study countries of Africa. So we'll do this in two steps. First, we'll look at the large countries of Africa and then we'll look at the smaller ones. So these large countries, we are going to learn them using this trick. To be more precise, these 8 stick figures. We use these stick figures to locate those countries which approximately cover 90% of Africa, and then we'll look at the smaller countries. Okay, let's look at these stick figures first. First, this line segment which consists of Algeria, Libya and Egypt. Then this one, this is Western Sahara and Morocco. Then the third one is a dinosaur kind of stick figure with the head at Mauritania. Then Mali, Niger, Nigeria, Chad, Sudan, South Sudan, Ethiopia and Somalia. Then we have a 8 o'clock kind of stick figure with Central African Republic, Democratic Republic of Congo and Angola. Then a right mark with Namibia, South Africa and Mozambique. The next 3 are arrows which are pointing towards right, down and up with the countries Zambia, Zimbabwe and Botswana, Uganda, Kenya and Tanzania, Cameroon, Congo and Gabon. Okay, so these are the 8 stick figures. Now what we are going to do is we look at a familiar country. Each of these stick figures have a familiar country whose location we are going to see on the map of Africa, and we'll fix that particular country there so that the remaining countries of that stick figure will also get fixed at their respective places. Okay, let us look at the first example. So let me take this particular stick figure here, Algeria, Libya and Egypt. Which of these countries is familiar to you? If you are familiar to the Suez Canal, which is a canal that is situated here, it connects the Mediterranean Sea to the Red Sea. This canal is situated in the country of Egypt. Okay, so we know that Egypt is situated here. So Egypt is situated here. So what we'll do, we'll take this stick figure, catch it and place it here such that Egypt is situated here. So if Egypt is here, then automatically the remaining 2 countries of the stick figure will get fixed here. So this is Libya and this is Algeria. Right, get the hang of it. So these 2 are the locations of these 2 countries. You can see that the borders are already drawn, but I am just drawing them again so that you get a clarity of what we've covered. Okay, so these are Algeria, Libya and Egypt. Now let us look at another stick figure. We have this one, Western Sahara and Morocco. So which one of these is familiar to you? The name of Western Sahara already suggests that it is situated to the west of Sahara. Now where is Sahara situated? Sahara, the largest desert in the world, is situated in the North Africa in this region. So Western Sahara is situated to the west of Sahara in this region. So what do? We take this stick figure and place it here such that Western Sahara is situated in this place. So if we just draw that in this place, we get this. So we have Western Sahara here and we have Morocco here. Okay, this right here, this is Morocco. So a reminder is that Western Sahara is not actually a country, it's a disputed land area. Okay, right. So this stick figure is done. Now coming to the next one, the dinosaur. So out of all these countries, which of these is familiar to us? That's the first step. So if you know the Horn of Africa, which is the Horn of Africa, this part right here, it looks like the Horn of Africa, and it is also known as the Somali Peninsula. So this is Somali Peninsula, which implies that Somalia lies here. So we understand that Somalia country lies at this place. So what do? We take this stick figure and place it here such that Somalia comes into this region. So let us draw it here. If we take it here, what we get is this. So what happens? This right here, it's Somalia, and we got all the other countries also placed in their respective places because of this stick figure. So we have Mauritania, Mali. Okay, I actually have missed this. There's another country here. Yep. In fact, this is the newest country, latest country of Africa, South Sudan. So right here, this is Niger, Nigeria, Chad, Sudan. This is the newest country, South Sudan, and then comes Ethiopia, and then Somalia, obviously. Right. So we've completed the third stick figure. Coming to the fourth one, this one, the 8 o'clock. Here also you can see that Central African Republic. Obviously, Central African is situated at the center of Africa. Now, where is the center of Africa? Approximately here somewhere. So, Central African Republic is present here. So, let's move this stick figure from here to here such that this Central African Republic is situated here. So, we have this. Okay. So, this is Central African Republic. This is Democratic Republic of Congo, and this is Angola. Right. So we've done the next one. Coming to the next, this right mark. Here we have South Africa again, very similar to the previous one. Central African Republic was present at the center of Africa. South Africa is present at the south of Africa, which is right here. So take this stick figure, place it right here so that South Africa is situated here. Then Namibia and Mozambique are also situated, are also fixed at their respective places. So we'll just draw this here, the tick mark. Right, so we get Namibia here, South Africa here, and Mozambique here. Right, so this is the right mark. We are left with the 3 arrows. So you can see that the 3 major remaining spots in the map of Africa are here, here, and here. This part right here, let's just leave it for a bit, we'll come to it later. So these 3 arrows are situated in these 3 places. This is our conclusion. So we have a rightward arrow. The trick here is that this is a right mark and this is a rightward arrow. So this rightward arrow is situated here. You can remember it that way. So this arrow right here is situated here. We'll just move it here so that we get the location of this. and you can see that it just fits right. So this is the arrow. So what are the countries? Zambia here, this is Zimbabwe, and this right here, it's Botswana. So this is done. Next, Uganda, Kenya and Tanzania. Before going to this stick figure, let me tell you about the largest lake in Africa. It is Lake Victoria. So this right here, this is Lake Victoria. Yeah, let me just use blue for it since it's a lake. So this right here, this is the largest lake in Africa and it is a freshwater lake. So this Lake Victoria, the Lake Victoria rhymes with the country Tanzania. So you can remember that Tanzania is situated in this region. So this stick figure is present here. So we'll just locate this stick figure here and we get the location for Uganda, Kenya and Tanzania. So we get the borders for that. The remaining one is here, Cameroon, Congo and Gabon, and obviously it's situated here. So we have this upward arrow, that's right here. So what are the countries? So you can see that our convention is that the countries are in right clockwise direction. So Cameroon, Congo and Gabon, it's not Cameroon, Congo and Gabon, okay. So Cameroon, this is Congo and this is Gabon. The same goes with the other arrows also. Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania clockwise, Zambia, Zimbabwe, Botswana clockwise. Alright, all done. So these are the 8 stick figures. So what did we do? We looked at a familiar country and then we placed that familiar country in the map of Africa and we got all of these. Now let us look at the smaller countries, okay. So first let me start with from the top again. Right. So this one right here, these small countries are present distinctly in African map, so we can easily remember them. This right here is Tunisia, okay. That reminds me that Algeria is the largest country in Africa, okay, right. Then comes this one and here this one. This is Eritrea and this is Djibouti. The Somali Peninsula that we were talking about before, this peninsula consists of Somalia, Ethiopia, Eritrea and Djibouti, these 4 countries. Okay, coming here, there are 2 small countries here. This is Rwanda and this is Burundi, okay. And then here, there is another lake that's present here, this one right here. This is Lake Malawi and the country beside it is the country Malawi, alright. Next we have 2 small countries in South Africa. This is completely enclosed by South Africa. This is Lesotho and this one right here, this was previously called as Swaziland and it's now Eswatini, alright. Now coming here, this is Equatorial Guinea, another small country. Now let's look at this chunk which seems to be missing till now. So we have a lot of small countries here. We'll look at them. The first one is this, okay. So this right here is Senegal and then we have these 3 smaller ones and all of them start with G, okay. So these are the 3 G's, this one being Gambia, this is Guinea-Bissau and this right here is Guinea, okay. So 3 G's, Gambia, Guinea-Bissau and Guinea. Then we have 2 small ones, okay. This is SI, Sierra Leone and this is Liberia. Then we have two more, a little big ones. This is the Ivory Coast and this is the Golden Coast. It was Golden Coast. Gold Coast, right? Yeah. So those were the previous names of the countries, and now they are called as, this is Cote d'Ivoire and this is Ghana. Okay. So then we have two narrow countries. This right here, just write it here, Ghana. This is Togo and this is Benin. Okay, right. Then we have this right here, this is Burkina Faso. Okay, these are all the small countries that are present here. We have completed the mainland Africa. Now let us look at the islands of Africa. Obviously we cannot forget, and the first thing that comes to our mind when we look at the islands of Africa is this, the fourth largest island in the world after Greenland, New Guinea and Borneo, right? Borneo. If we exclude Australia, is Madagascar. Okay. Then we have here, there's Mauritius. Is it visible? Right, Mauritius. We have here Comoros, and somewhere over here we have Seychelles. Alright. Also we have a small island here. This is Zanzibar. It's not a country, it belongs to Tanzania, but it's a really important one, Zanzibar. Coming here, okay, I might have written it here. This is Equatorial Guinea. This right here is Sao Tome and Principe. Sao Tome and Principe. And right here we have Cape Verde or Cabo Verde, and this. So these are the countries of Africa. Okay. Now let us look at the capital cities of these countries. So Algeria is Algiers, Libya is Tripoli, Egypt is Cairo, Morocco Rabat, Western Sahara Lyon. It is a disputed area, it's not a country. Mauritania Nouakchott, Mali Bamako, Niger Niamey, Nigeria Abuja, Chad N'Djamena, Sudan Khartoum, South Sudan Juba, Ethiopia Addis Ababa, Somalia Mogadishu. Then coming to, I am going through the stick figures first and then we will come to the small countries. Okay. So Central African Republic, Bangui, Democratic Republic of Congo, Kinshasa, Angola, Luanda, Namibia, Windhoek. South Africa has three capitals actually, Pretoria, Cape Town and Bloemfontein. Okay. Then Mozambique, Maputo. Now coming to the three arrows, first this Zambia, Lusaka, Zimbabwe, Harare, Botswana, Gaborone. Then here Uganda, Lusaka, Kenya, Nairobi, Tanzania, Dodoma. Then coming here Cameroon, Yaoundé, Congo, Brazzaville and Gabon, Libreville. Now we have completed the stick figures. Let us look at the small countries now. Tunisia, Tunis, Eritrea, Asmara and Djibouti, Djibouti. Then here Rwanda, Kigali, Burundi, Bujumbura. Malawi is Lilongwe, right? Then we have these. Lesotho is Maseru. Eswatini has two capitals. One is Mbawan and the second is Lubamba. Lubamba is it? Yeah, yes, Lubamba. Then comes Equatorial Guinea is Malabo. Now coming here, right? Senegal is Dakar. This is Gambia. Gambia is Banjul. Then Guinea-Bissau is Bissau. Guinea is Conakry. Sierra Leone, it's Freetown. Liberia is Monrovia. Cote d'Ivoire, it's Yamoussoukro. Ghana is Accra. Togo is Lome. Benin is Porto Novo. Burkina Faso is Ouagadougou. Okay. Coming to the islands, here Madagascar, it's Antananarivo. Comoros is Moroni. Seychelles is Victoria. Then Mauritius is Saint Louis. And here Sao Tome and Principe is Sao Tome, and Cabo Verde, it's Praia. So I hope you have learned the countries of Africa with this stick figures trick. Thank you.